Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to test two different ideas on the bloom recipe. The first one I'm going to be using acrylic ink, and then the second I'm going to be using the paste. Usually we use alcohol inks with blooms, but I do know that you can make it with the epoxy pigment paste and the acrylic ink. So the first ink that I'm going to be actually using is from Liquitex. The color is called, let's see, Pinling Maroon. It's a very pretty red type color. And I'm just doing, I first started with 3 drops, and I ended up actually doing a total of 10 drops. You'll see in a few moments, because it was a little bit too light for me, so I did definitely went a little bit darker in regards. And the pigment paste that I'm using is one of my favorites, KP Pigment. It's the Firehouse Red color, and it is a liquid epoxy pigment paste. Again, you can get it on Amazon. Both of them you can get on Amazon. I do have links below. I am an affiliate. So if you do decide to click on the link and order, I do receive a very small percentage. But I put in some more drops because, again, I wanted to get a little bit darker. And then you'll also see me using the my favorite, which is Craft opaque pigment. So that's what I end up using with the red. So this is just me showing you mixing. I always, again, like to do just a couple drops at a time. If I need more, I add more, and I'll just keep doing that until I get exactly what I'm looking for. And it's a beautiful, beautiful maroon color of red. And that's the perfect color right there. So now I'm going to be going in with the KP Pigments Firehouse Red. And it's very thick. So I use my stick. You always want to steer first, of course. Because, you know, it's been sitting in there for quite some time. And this is mica powder mixed with part A. So you definitely want to make sure it mixes really well. I do just a little bit on the stick. I wipe most of it off, and then I put it into the cup. So as you can tell, this red is a little bit brighter than a maroon color. The maroon color is definitely a lot darker. But I did not have a paste that was close to the maroon color. So I sort of was stuck with this, and vice versa, I didn't have a liquid acrylic ink that was on this bright red color. So now I'm going to go in with my Craft, and I only do 3 drops. So anytime I'm doing my the bloom recipe, I only do 3 drops of the Craft. I have found that this works perfect for me. If you find that 4 or 5 drops works for you, great. But at least for me, and a technique that I like to use, this is what's worked the best. Now, I'd love to hear what you all think in the comments below. Let me know which one you prefer. Do you like the acrylic ink? And in here I am doing another drop, so it is actually 4 drops. But do you prefer the acrylic ink, or do you prefer the KP pigment paste? So I'll be interested to see how this turns out. So now what I'm going to do, unlike alcohol inks where you actually place drops in there, I'm going to actually be pouring it in just a little bit at a time and doing the little swirls. There we go. And I'm going to do the next one. And just like I'm doing with this right now is exactly how I'm going to pour the pigment into the two on the right. And as you can tell, the pigment is a little bit, doesn't spread out as much as the ink. It's definitely, the lines are a little bit thinner. So you see me going through and adding a few more circles in there because when it was pouring out, I just noticed that the lines were much thinner than the acrylic ink. And I think it's just simply because the acrylic ink is thinner, so it has the ability to thin out more than the paste. And just getting some air bubbles out, making sure that there is nothing from pouring that in. And now I'm going to start with the actual cast and craft pigment. So just like you would do with the alcohol inks, I'm going around in a circle, and then I will be using my little tool to make those petals. But what I like about this technique is it shows that you don't have to use just alcohol inks. There are other ways of achieving a bloom. Also, alcohol inks are known to fade in sunlight. Not every brand is the same. Now, I have noticed the Let's Resin brand and Octopus ink brands do not fade like a lot of the brands you'll see on Amazon. I have tried another brand, and literally within 24 hours, the color had disappeared from being in the sunlight. So, and that has yet to happen with the Let's Resin or Octopus. I live in Arizona, so I do put my coasters in the windowsill. We have bright sun, and I have yet to see anything in regards to it fading. So that is very promising. So here I am going with my tool, making those petals. I go and use each corner first. I sort of think of it as like I'm making a star in a way, if you think about it, because it is a square mold versus a circle. Usually if it's a circle, I'll use like hands on a clock. But I first do the corners, and then I'll do the tops and the sides, and then I'll go out with each petal to make that petal really go stand out even more. So that's what I'm doing with each one. But I am interested to hear what people are thinking about this whole Carly Russell person in Alabama. So if you've been following that story, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, because it has been very fascinating, but also very sad that someone would use services the way she did, and take away from other people who truly are missing. So, yeah, it's been a shocker for real, to learn all the stuff that's been coming out about this case. But what you're going to notice is the white and the red. So if you notice on the left side how the acrylic ink and the white sort of interact a little bit differently than the two paste on the right, because essentially Cast Craft is a paste, and so is KP Pigment Paste. So you're basically putting two paste into one versus the one on the left. You're actually doing more of a acrylic ink and a paste. So you're going to notice that as I'm creating the petals, the difference of how easy the petals are to shape. I found the acrylic ink much easier to be able to shape versus the paste. Again, that doesn't mean that when it cures, that's how it's going to come out. But for right now, that's something I had noticed is it seems definitely a little bit different in regards to how it spreads, because you can sort of see how on the left the flowers sort of shrunk inward, and it's not doing that on the right. It's still spread out a lot. So it'll be interesting to see what the end results are, and if the paste on the right shrink like alcohol ink and acrylic ink does. So now I'm just going to let them cure, and then we'll be back to demold, and stay tuned. Okay, so I am back. Went ahead and already demolded, but let's first check out the back. So if you remember correctly, this is the pigment side, and the ink or the red pigment paste didn't shrink in like the inks do, whether it's alcohol or acrylic ink. So I found that really interesting. I did go ahead off camera, and I do apologize, but I did add the gold sparkle in here. And if you're curious to know what it was, it's just, this is the just plain champagne gold. They are crushed glass, and you can get them on Amazon. I will be sure to find the link and put it down below. And look at the acrylic ink on the back. It's so fascinating. This one actually really fascinates me more than the pigment paste. So definitely going to have to keep trying different colors with the acrylic ink, because the back alone is just enough. But let's go ahead and flip these over. Let's start with this one. Okay, there's the back. Wow, it's so pretty. Definitely going to have to do a top coat. But wow, look at that. Do you see that? That is beautiful. And I wonder how different it would be in a different shaped coaster. So be interested to try these techniques out. So here is this one. Okay. And voila. Wow. This one is even better. This one's better than that one. Look at that. That's really cool. Trying to focus here. But I really like it. It's very 3D looking. It's very pretty. So let's move on to these. These are going to be my favorite. Let's do this one first, okay? So here's the back of this one. Okay. Are we ready? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let me lay this down. Look at that middle. Oh my God, that's beautiful. So there's a difference side by side. Look at that. So you can definitely do acrylic ink. You don't have to just do the alcohol ink. Now, I will say, I think the difference between the two is the alcohol ink sort of blends in with the white and it turns those white different colors, versus this almost looks like it's laying on top in a way. But wow, look at that. That middle is just insane. That really is bonkers. Okay, let's do the last one. So this one, I really like the smokiness of the back. It is so pretty. I mean, the back alone could be its own. But, wow. Another really good one. Look at that middle. Oh my God, the middle's what is driving me crazy. It's like, holy cow, how did I do that? Wow. So, let me know in the comments which one you like. Do you prefer the alcohol inks or do you prefer the pigments? The pigments now do have a lot more color, I feel. And this has color, but not as much as this side. But they're still very unique in their own right. But yeah, let me know which one you prefer. I will have to say, out of them all, this one's my favorite, because I that middle right there, that is just, that's a showstopper right there. If I can get my camera to focus. Wow. So definitely we'll need to do a top coat, because there are tiny little holes I'm seeing. Obviously it could have been from bubbles, but for the most part, you can't, there's not really anything in the resin itself. It's just more of in the top, right in there. But that's easily fixed. So I'm so excited. Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys go. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Till next time, I am trying to figure out what my next project's going to be. I got several lined up. It's just a matter of which ones do I do. Anyways, see you soon. Thanks for watching. And again, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and comment below. Bye-bye.